In my opinion, Manchester City and Pep Guardiola failed this transfer window, and I think this failure will lead to Chelsea and Tuchel lifting the Premier League trophy next May. City came into this transfer window with two massive needs in my opinion. I think they needed a left back so they could move Cancelo back to his natural right back position, and I think they massively needed a proven clinical striker. Right now at left back, City have been playing Cancelo since Zinchenko is too inconsistent and Ben Mendy is now currently residing in jail. At striker, City do not technically have one, since Jesus is more of a winger and so is Torres. However, they came out of this window not fixing their main two issues on the team, but instead buying Jack Grealish for €117 million, who is good, but nowhere near that type of money. They brought a left wing / center midfielder when they already were stacked in those positions, with Sterling, Foden, Silva, Gundogan, and De Bruyne. The only other move they made this window was the purchase of KK from Fluminense in Brazil, who is a great signing as he has loads of talent and potential, but again, it does not help their title push right now. They failed in my opinion, and it will show, as I do not think City will retain their title this season. I think there were many options City could have chosen from this window, and I think they would have helped their team in a title push. Firstly, City really needed a clinical proven striker who could come out clutch in big games by putting away his chances, and right now they do not have that. One striker they could have purchased this summer is Luis Muriel from Atalanta with a market value of €30 million. Another option would have been Alexander Isak from Real Sociedad with a market value of €40 million. The final option, and the one I believe they definitely should have gotten, is Gerard Moreno from Villarreal with a market value of €40 million. I think a clinical striker like Moreno would have made City a very dangerous side, but they missed their chance. Also, there are many options at left back they could have picked that would have made their left side even more dangerous. One option for left back for City would have been Rafael Guerreiro from Dortmund for €40 million. Another option would have been Alejandro Grimaldo from Benfica for €22 million. The final option and who they definitely should have brought in this summer would have been Robin Gosens from Atalanta with a market value of €35 million. Gosens would have transformed their left side, allowing Cancelo to move to the right, and making them possibly have the two best fullbacks in the Premier League. They really missed their chance to really dominate the league this year. If City did not purchase Grealish and spent their money elsewhere buying Moreno and Robin Gosens, I think they would have the second best starting 11 in Europe right now, right behind PSG. I believe they have players that do the exact same thing as Grealish in the squad, and putting up €117 million for a very slight upgrade on Sterling and Foden was not worth it. This window in general does not make much sense to me, and I think this is why Chelsea will win the Premier League this year. Chelsea filled their needs with the purchase of Lukaku, and City failed to fill their needs, and only decided to purchase a talented English winger who has only proved themselves at Villa. City failed this transfer window.